No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Cornhuskers will put total leather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense will get first crack at it today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And, Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Wants to fire on second down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they're dragging down after a good return on the interception.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Pulls and fires complete. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Huskers can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Knocked down, but not before. He gets the first down after recovering the fumble. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Unloads quickly. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Made the ground and took it on in for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Sheridan. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Here come the Irish back on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Here's the handoff. There he goes. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range that people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? A lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if this squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love now, Jesse. How do they handle it?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Blasted as he lets it go. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
Came off the edge like that. 44. Why would they double the DN? That's funny as hell. Whoop.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field, and look what they're doing early in this game. They've got dudes flying around making plays. They are a tough unit.
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Daly. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll get that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Floats it out in space. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this. The Cornhuskers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Finds his tight end. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple.
Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Husker. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. NC State has the lead right now. This team can really open up the playbook at times, but I'm not sure this game is over just yet. They're up by 7 over SMU. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in it.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there, getting the sack. We're only in the first quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all 3 phases.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to heel off one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, Nebraska! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, This is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Got room to work. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground. He gets upfield, and he's got really nice, elusive.
Deep shot for the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Buying some time. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder.
Oh, wee.
Intercepted, a first half turnover can
Schooler.
swing momentum. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Husker. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Notre Dame QB having a little bit of a shit game there, Bill.
Getting set for the point after.
Oops.
And he doinks it off the left upright.
Kicker wasn't focused, y'all. Watch out now.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Setting up the screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Yo, this is bananas. Like, thrown 3 interceptions to the damn linebacker. The CPU linebacker. I think this man got to sit now. Like, bro, this is actually insane.
The Cornhuskers ready to go.
Yeah, no more than 3 sacks or.
This offense is really
like
been
what?
In the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
Why do you got to come off the field?
Caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling.
Turning it
on. Yo. Big screen to the Baja almost, bro.
Jeez, this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch. Like, play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that.
Touchdown, Nebraska! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball.
Randall, baby.
Is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet? You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. NC State is just getting blown off the field today. This has been a gong show since the opening kick. How does something like this happen? They're trailing by 14 to SMU. Any big changes in this ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those
Good
guys
job,
will be
14.
keeping an eye on it for us. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Guys, let's take a step back and talk about Notre Dame. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might
this
get to
shit
see
is
this
wild.
Again.
And it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really?
Actually got to check stats already. There's stats. 3 passing, 2 rushing. All right, you got 1 more touchdown in him.
All the way around, got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds.
I get it out the way right here.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Snagged out of the air. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's...
Oh, no.
They ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Like, why did he... And we get holding?
Turnover, but hang on just a
Come
second.
on with
There's
the
a
interception,
flag on the
man.
field.
That's
Let's
tough.
see if it stands.
What are the odds?
So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. Now the play fake.
14's on.
Zings it complete to the right. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
The clock, he went out of bounds. Why was the clock running still?
Need to build a little momentum to cut into this
Pretty
lead
wild.
before halftime. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away.
Let me find out the CPU 2 o'clock, bro.
What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. He goes out of bounds, couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the heat. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not...
Oh, he wants it all.
He stopped running.
And they wanted it all.
Oh, no way.
Instead,
He stopped running, bro.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's the pressure. He'll take another shot here. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd
Oh,
down.
gosh.
At 4th down. The Huskers send out the punt unit. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Cutler. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
That's the dime to the sideline. Yep. Boop.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half.
Boot.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Out of the chute, quick toss to the
Oh, wow. Deked him.
There he goes. It's a seam wide open. Pass the and he just kept running. And he
Fucking deked him.
and he'll take it in. Touchdown, That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Ready to try the point after.
No more TDs for
And
Mr.
with that extra
Cunningham.
point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
This scheme they got is
Here
terrible.
come
I
the
ain't gonna lie.
Irish back on offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes
Tommy
down at the
Pickles.
17.
He has been terrorizing
10 sacks this season. Let's go.
That now his 10th
Interior
sack of the
D-line.
season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not
Fucking remember
cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Sure, you can have that, brother.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Irish send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy.
Oh, 14. Just
That's
touch him, bro.
a perfect example of not settling.
Okay. 282. What is that? 350. What's the limit? What is the limit? Push it to the limit. Quarterback, 600 yards. Okay. Receivers tight ends no more than 250. Okay. I think we might be getting close to that too. Well, probably not, but yeah, they both got 100 yards left. Irving and
Fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense.
they coming out
torched
double
this
A gap too.
defense
That's
with
funny.
an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Behind the chains
Not
now
double A
on
yet.
2nd and long. Off play
Square's
action.
open.
He rifles one deep to the left. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
Late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the ground with the back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. And he's going to bring it out.
Ooh.
That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Makes the grab. They make the stop.
Damn,
but
trailer
this
got hurt.
passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. To the air on first down.
Ooh, 34 back there, baby.
They get him at the 15.
And listen, the quarterback.
Nasir Jones.
He's going through his progressions, but sees zone, but
Nasty
just couldn't do
nice,
anything
baby.
about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Got it behind the line. It's Daly.
What a tackle.
Defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? No, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
How was he able to throw that away, bro?
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Working that left side now. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
The Cornhuskers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. Oh, better look out. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Huskers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it on the move. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the
How'd
national
I get
rankings
jumped?
to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
9-1.
So
Never
will the
lost
beatdown
ahead of me.
continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in
He really
the
came
end
out
zone
nickel.
here. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Husker. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball
What's the
today.
point total? Is it 60
Lining
or
up to add
70?
another.
I don't remember. Overtime. 70 minutes, okay.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. NC State is just getting blown off the field today. This has been a gong show since the
Ooh,
opening
there
kick.
goes 7 with that
Like
big
this
ass heat. Dude, look
They're
at it.
trailing by 18 to SMU. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. They'll rip off
Get him
the
live,
on that
nigga.
play. It's 2nd and 2.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Bring in the heat.
Oh.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the
Damn,
hit.
he did a leg guard.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they 21.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Boy, been running for his life all game, bro. This shit funny as hell.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away.
Ooh, big boy punt.
Wants to bring it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the
not
defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive, David.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Gives it on the option. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
Oh, he ain't got 50.
Corral, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. That completion will take it close
Duke
to the
Harrington gets
5-yard
hurt
line.
too.
They'll mark it at the 6. The Huskers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Wide out, trying to get it in.
Oh my God! He caught this shit, broke 2 tackles. What for the touchdown? Let's go, Crabtree.
That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
Let's go, Crabtree. Fucking Buster Cat's got to play.
Lights out, and the offense, obviously, just
Alan Huntley coming in.
to pour it on.
Throwing it fucking
This is
touchdown
what
to
you call
garbage
having
time.
a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Oh my God, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, bro.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to
We're up to
protect
6
this
hours.
lead.
No. 7 hours.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Davis.
Good
This
as
is the
that,
kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top.
Oh, why is he?
In the middle, it's Davis.
I don't open in the middle of my field, bro.
Get him on the
What's he
ground,
doing
and
here?
he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
I'm gonna play again.
New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Good
Quarterback
spot,
needs to make
man.
a better throw there, incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done
Always a walk away from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
Spot team. Bacardi in the game.
They were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to
Bacardi
move
in
the
the game.
scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit.
Gotta go slot feed on me, baby.
Wants to return it.
Oh, let's go. Ah,
Gets a block.
I need a juke from you, 22.
Solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on
damn.
the return. The Cornhuskers
Oh, this
ready
man
to
gotta
go
come
back
up
to
off the
work
field.
on
Hold on.
offense. This has
Pretty
been
sure he's supposed to
exactly
break
the
in
way you
what's the
draw
name?
things
So,
up, David. The offense has
go
really been
out
moving the
there.
football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out.
7K, 70
Everybody
yards,
right
I'll
now on the
take it.
same page.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh no, didn't let me throw the ball.
Corral the quarterback, and down he goes.
That's
at
funny.
midfield. The Cornhuskers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. Now sliding to his left. Makes the grab at the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Quick pass on the jet motion.
Horse shit.
Absolutely nowhere. Knocked down for
Horse manure.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Makes the grab on the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense.
See what the wham looks like.
3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. Give to the single back. Hard-hitting tackle.
I could have scored.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
And this one is...
Could have scored on that lamb.
And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down.
Oh no, in this match.
At the 45 on his way. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Wants to throw on first down.
He out there.
They'll run the
So.
screen.
Oh,
And the defense
some shit.
holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He wants a big play here.
Oh, we got an interception.
To stop the threat. Going the other way, and he's got room.
I really want to pick 6 this,
He's
but
inside the 40. Running inside the 20. They finally made the stop.
damn, son, I really wanted to pick 6 that for Buddy.
Big return has them set up in business.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all
Damn,
day.
son.
They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard.
Free ball for a fan in the
This
stands.
game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
First play of the drive wants to throw. Makes the grab.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away.
Big ass number 12 team in the country.
Secures it at the 30. They'll bring him down.
GG's Golden Domers.
That is how this one will wrap up. Coming into this one, we won wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being
We should have never lost
disrespected.
number one,
A lot of people
motherfuckers.
thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a
Only give up 9
statement
first
and
downs
make
and
an
150
example
yards. Let's
out of their opponent.
And
go.
those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's
22
doubting
rush
us.
yards.
Nobody
Insane.
thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off.
1 for 12 on
I'm
third
here
down
for it.
for you.
I love it. I love the excitement,
love
the
it.
adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a
Alright, so
big
we had
dub today.
342.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports
Yeah, he's
College
up at
Football.
500. And they both had 76 yards. Yeah, we didn't go over the shit. We had to get him out before he scored another touchdown. 10 for 144 and a tug. 9 for 183 and 4 tugs. D-Hop got 2 catches this game. Run first side. 7 pancakes. Still Buck with 6 pancakes and a sack given up. That was on me though. Order, I'm 7 no problem with a sack. You too, but easier for edges to give up sacks. Nasir Jones, all 3 tackles were TFLs, 2 of which were sacks. Let's get it. Tommy Pickles, 2 TFLs, 2 sacks. Stefan Ahmad playing a nickel for the first time. 2 tackles for loss and 6 tackles. E. Green, mid-blitz sack. Tanner Wade, he actually forced a mean-ass pressure early in the game. Davis with a TFL as well. Yilton Woods with a TFL. 5 sacks in the squadron. Schooler with 3 first half picks. I had to sit him down. It's so unfortunate, man. But goddamn, 3 CPU picks, and then, well, actually 4 because those CPU as well. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pass deflections. How many tackles are Meriwether had? That's 2? Wow. That's 6 tackles as well. No forced fumbles. Oh well. The jizzle in the chisel, my nizzle. Hey, we got an upgrade. Let's go. We got an upgrade. Career record broken. Congratulations, Randall Cunningham set the national career passing touchdown record. Wowzers. I got a record screens for more details. Oh yeah, will do, yeah, yeah. Career record broken. Congratulations, Randall Cunningham has set the Big Ten for, of course, set the national. Just show the Big Ten one first. Yeah. Single season record broken. Let's go. We broke Isaiah Hunter's record. Let's get it. Heisman race should show my guys at the 1 and 2. Yo, Crabtree not on the list? What? This nigga lost to Georgia by 30, but his running back at 271. Damn. West Virginia's head coach is balling. He's gonna get a definitely getting a head coach candidate upgrade this year. This nigga is balling with a 91 overall. Pocket passer getting it done, boy. And he ain't worn and torn at all. Let me see this nigga player card, bro. He's like a one-hit wonder type shit. We're number 8. That's good. Oh, he's been a 3-year starter. Improved every year, huh? Man only has 11 interceptions in 3 seasons, bro. He has not thrown a pick this year. And only taken 8 sacks. Only completing 60%, though. That's kind of ass. Damn. Going for 364 a game. 33 touchdowns, no picks. And getting busy in the run game. Not too crazy yards per average. I mean, yards per carry, but shit, that's all right. He ain't Randall Cunningham, though. He ain't scrambling Randall. I done thrown 6 interceptions. I'm throwing 386 a game, taking 11 sacks. I also have 16 rushing touchdowns, 600 rush yards. Longest run of 99 yards. Like, what? When did that happen? I gotta see. When did that happen? Where's the long run? 99. Happened versus Oregon. That was a CPU game, I believe. It's 77 yards on the other 4 carries. That's wild. Actually, insanity. I think that was a read option that went to the house like that. Yeah. Anywho, damn, he hasn't played, I guess. 2 advances. 200 rush yards with his running back. 3 total touchdowns. Like, niggas is really like, how do you average 16 yards a carry? Like, that's just insane. 19.4 yards a carry. Like, niggas be spamming that run, boy. Probably stretch out of I form or some shit. Bro, how did we fall out from #1, bro? #1 last week and had a bye. He blew out USC. He beat Clemson at Clemson by 21. My guy, he has a loss. Should not have passed me in the poll. Undefeated, and I've beaten ranked teams. Better go ahead of him. Miami was ranked when I played him. Oregon was ranked when I played him. Michigan was top 10. Beat Penn State. Beat Auburn. They was both top 10 at the time. Still top 10. I beat #12 Notre Dame. Like, come on, man. What did Florida State play? Let's see. My team from CFB 25. Lost to Ohio State week 1. He's won every other game. Georgia wasn't ranked. Michigan was, I'm sure. NC State might have been ranked when he played him. SMU, he beat him. Okay. Miami wasn't ranked, I don't think. Clemson wasn't ranked. I've been 4. Crazy. Beat the brakes off Bowling Green. Man, the other yo. Oh, who's Ohio State played? Let's see. Beat Florida State. Beat TCU. Beat Bama. 87 points on Bama. 70 points on Notre Dame. Beat Penn State by 7. CPU game, CPU game. Another CPU game. They're ranked 21? Crazy. That means they was ranked when I played them too then. They haven't had a user since Buddy quit or got kicked out in the game the week that he was supposed to play me. He's got Oregon and he's got me. We're playing at my house. Watch. And then Ohio State Michigan game. This nigga 3-5. How you go from a playoff contender to 3-5? Anywho, make sure my guy's still in the running for the Bolitnikov. He's actually fourth for the Maxwell Player of the Year award. It's crazy. 1,300 yards, 17 touchdowns, 80. Bro, this nigga wear and tear is crazy. Like, by the time he gets to the league, he'll be broken. For real. How he gets to the league, he's going to be broken. This nigga only started 2 seasons. Now, what archetype I like now, though? Where's that Bolitnikov? There it is. Yep. We got that shit in the bag. Oh, wait. He's coming up behind him. Oh, he's hurt. Never mind. He won't catch me. This is the guy that was second last time I checked this shit. He had a down game. Let's see. Oh, no, he didn't. 9 for 159. 5 touchdowns? Bro, what? But he hasn't played in 2 advances. We're on week 11. That's crazy. This nigga did fuck all nothing. He displayed. 6 for 39. Yeah, 6 catches, I guess. Went off versus Navy. Went off Arizona State. Clemson. Who's my guy went off against? A good game. 9 for 126, 2 touchdowns. 8 for 185 and a touchdown. Those are 2 user games. Michigan, 8 for 80 and a touchdown. I mean, he's still doing work in in user games. So it's just the numbers all look the same. Shit, except this USC game. uh, 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 Trailer and Pickles, bro. What a duo. Pickles only being 85 is wild. Plays much better than that. They get an upgrade for my boy. We can get some block shedding. Off season, we hitting the gas on this motherfucking speed. Might as well break this run stopper, right? Yeah, might as well. +2. +2 overall, +2 block shedding. Nasir Jones in there too, boy. Red shirt freshman, 91 overall. That's fucking insane. That's 6 sacks and 14 TFLs. Look at that size though, bro. 6'4", 276. Crazy. 11 sacks, 18 TFLs. Ooh, damn near dead. What? Hey yo, hold up. Move my man Tommy Pickles up the list, bro. He got 10 sacks, 19 TFLs, and 3 fumbles. Only got 1 fumble. Got 1 more sack. Put some respect on Tommy P. DAA is out there. Only 3 sacks. Wow. Okay. Nigga barely plays, bro. He got 400 snaps though. Yeah, for interior lineman of the year. Sione. Kalani Sitake. Linebacker of the year. Schooler with his 3 interception game. Remington, we not up for that. Insane that we ain't because our center's like 98, 90 overall, 98, 99 overall. Where's the DB award? What is that called? The best defensive player. Wow. Schooler is up for best defensive player. Crazy. DB. This is the Thorpe Award. Dontrell Davis. And then, oh, Joe. I don't know. Oh, pass deflection was only 7. Crazy. All right, let me get my black ass out this game. Got a CPU game next, so GG's.